Welcome to Inside the 18, presented by US Cellular. I'm Amanda Mazey with women's head coach Nikki Izzo-Brown. Coach, you split the first two home games of the season. You lost to Virginia on Thursday, 2-1 in double overtime. A tough loss, a very good opponent. What can you take out of that loss moving forward in the season?
Yeah, double overtime loss was hard on us, but we take any kind of setback as a growth opportunity, and we knew, going into Friday at training that we just needed to kind of tighten up and realize that it was a great opportunity for us to get better. And moving forward for Sunday's game against Duquesne, I felt the team did grow and got the win.
And you guys did come out with a vengeance on Sunday, a 3-0 win over Duquesne. And first of all, before we talk about that win, let's talk about the promotion. It was dog day. You said your dog was out there.
Yes.
Were the dogs a distraction?
No, I did hear a bark or two, but I don't know if that was somebody on the field or in the bleachers. But it was fun. It was fun to have the dogs out there. So. Absolutely, it was a nice promo.
And it was good to get a win and get the girls back on track.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of promos, we have Penn State coming in Saturday, and it's going to be a very exciting promo with our replica championship ring. So if anybody wants a ring, come on out.
There you go. And speaking of Penn State, another top 10 team, #1 in some polls. I mean, this has turned into a really big rivalry, and you gotta commend the fans for coming out this past week against Virginia and Duquesne. You had over 2,400 fans on Thursday. You have over 10,000 followers on Twitter now. How important are those fans, especially when you have another quality rival, regional rival opponent coming in?
I can't thank the fans enough, so thank you. It's been incredible the way they've responded and come out and supported this women's soccer team. And having Penn State, which is another #1 team coming Saturday, we need everybody to come out so they can feel Mountaineer Nation loud and proud in the stands.
All right, so Saturday, 7 p.m., Penn State, replica rings.
Yes,
that is
so
awesome.
Cool.
And then on Monday night, turn around and play again, this time hosting Wright State, Monday at 6 p.m. Coach, good luck and go get them.
Thank you.
Joining me now is men's head coach Marlon LeBlanc. Coach, what a way to start off the season. You went out to California, you beat Cal, you beat Santa Clara. Jad Arslan had the game winner in each game. First of all, talk about his performance and getting you off to that 2-0 start this season.
Yeah, Jad's a senior this year. One of the things that we talked about was offensive output, and I think he's kind of thrown it back in my face a little bit with 2 game winners in the first 2 games. He's been excellent. He's our catalyst right now, and when you're missing a guy like Joe Piacic, we need others to step up, and it was Jad's turn this week.
What kind of teachable moments can you take away from these games? Even though you won, I'm sure there are a lot of moments that you can say, we do better looking ahead towards the season.
Yeah, as when you're married to a coach, we're never happy. So there were a lot of things. And much of the time in between the Cal and the Santa Clara game was spent breaking down film, and on the plane on the way home was spent breaking down film. So we've got a number of areas that we want to shore up, but certainly winning and not playing your best is always positive as well.
Let's talk about in goals. Stephen Bannock, you have him back now. He's been injured the past 2 seasons. Talk about his performance this weekend.
Yeah, Stephen was excellent. Called on to make a couple big saves in the Santa Clara game, but for the most part was managing our defense, and we limit opportunities on goal, and that's important. And I'm really happy for Stephen. We kind of joked about him still being upright at the end of both games, and looking forward to seeing how his senior year goes here this year.
Home opener this Friday night, Wright State at 7 p.m. I'm sure you want to see a big crowd out there.
Yeah, very, very good Wright State team. Don't be fooled by the name on the shirt. It's what they do on the pitch, and big win for them yesterday against Cincinnati, and we're going to have our work cut out for us.
So that's Friday night, 7 p.m. It's dollar night, and then you turn around on Monday. We have Monmouth at 3:30. 2 great games this weekend. Coach, thank you so much and good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us on this week's edition of Inside the 18, presented by US Cellular.